9 reasons why people see Sigma males as manipulators. Some of the most interesting individuals are Sigma males. They are quite intelligent and successful, but they are too often misunderstood, especially by those that do not know them well. With Sigma males, they always seem to be one step ahead. They are mostly the ones driving conversations, or rather steering them to get their desired outcome. Most people tend to confuse this with being manipulative. However, that is not the case at all. They are just really good at reading people and situations. Since they are quite knowledgeable, they use this knowledge to their advantage. In the end, they end up getting what they want. But the question is, why do most people see Sigma males as manipulative? Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll go through some of the reasons why people see Sigma males as manipulators. But before we continue, just take a few seconds to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. And with that said, let's get started. Number 1. All they do is read people. Sigma males just happen to be really good at reading people. They're usually very keen, to the point that they can tell you what you are thinking about just by looking at you. However, don't be confused and say that they are mind readers, because they are not. All they do is use this skill to their advantage. They somehow possess the skill of reading and understanding somebody's body language and facial expressions. It turns out that people give out most of the information with their body language, but they do it without knowing that they are. And this is where Sigma males have the advantage. In addition to that, they somehow have this deep understanding of human psychology. This gives them the ability to predict how someone is most likely to react when faced with certain situations. They also make sure they use this to their advantage. Number 2. They have the power of reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is a tactic that is used in psychology and is used to convince someone to do something by suggesting the opposite. For example, if you tell a child that they cannot have a cookie before finishing their homework, they would definitely want to have one before. Sigma males also end up using this technique to get what they want. Most of the time, they will say or do something completely unexpected to get someone to react in the way they want them to. However, they do not use this technique all the time, but instead make use of it when they are sure that it will work, and most of the time they are successful at it. Contrary to popular belief, they also don't use this technique to bring others down. This is mainly because Sigma males never intend to put anyone in a position of weakness. All they do is use it when they want to get what they want in a fair and very honest way. Number 3. To them, information is key. Sigma males always make a point of being well updated with the latest news in their field. They hate it when they are caught off guard. In addition, they know that if you are well informed, you can manage to stay ahead of the competition at all times. You will find them researching, reading, or just learning something new during your free time. Since they know that knowledge is power, they always make a point of being prepared for anything. However, people always confuse this with being manipulative. But the truth is, they are just really proactive and strategic. Number 4. They always think their suggestions through. Before a Sigma male makes a suggestion, they think about it deeply. These are not the types of people who make random suggestions. They always make sure they think about all possible outcomes, since they are aware that their suggestions could have a huge impact. Because of this, they are always careful about what they say. But this does not mean that they are perfect. However, they are pretty good at thinking things through before they start speaking. And unless you know them, you will be left wondering why their suggestions always seem to be perfect. But are they as good as their suggestions seem to be? Number 5. They have a very strong presence. It is not easy to get a Sigma male to feel intimidated. They always make an impact wherever they go. They just have this thing where they stand out in a crowd. And just like all other traits, they always make sure to use this to their advantage. They always have this sense of power and control. On the other hand, people always feel like they need to impress the Sigma male, making them go out of their way to do so. The Sigma male has this mysterious aura and a strong presence about them, and it can be very intimidating to those who are not familiar with them. Most people think that they are doing this on purpose to manipulate others, but that is not the case at all. This is just how they are naturally. They never even try to impress someone. All they do is be themselves. Number 6. They're always willing to help, and they are very generous. Most Sigma males always have the desire to help others, and unlike what most people think about this, Sigma males just do it generously, without any motive whatsoever. They can't just stand by and watch someone struggle. Because of this, they're always lending a helping hand, even if they have to go out of their way to help. Even though they are nice people, that is not why they actually do it. They just know that helping others is good for everyone involved. Even if they have nothing to benefit from it, they know that when you help others, a cycle of compassion and kindness is formed, and everyone benefits from it. People tend to be shocked at how helpful Sigma males can be, but only because they are not really used to it. People always have this belief that a Sigma male will help someone with an objective in mind, but they are completely wrong. Sigma males are just really nice and helpful. Number 7. They're always in control. For some reason, Sigma males are always in control of themselves and their surroundings. It is very hard for them to let their emotions get the best of them. Whatever situation they're in, they always have control over it. This gives them the ability to stay calm no matter how much pressure they're under. They have an advantage over those who can't control their emotions. Once again, people confuse this with being manipulative, but they're just really good at keeping their emotions in check. They're not robots in any way, and they do have feelings. It's just that they can control their emotions and reactions. They have worked hard to develop this level of self-control, and it sets them apart from the rest. Number 8. They're always one step ahead. Sigma males rarely think about the now, but they always make sure to think 2 steps ahead. They always foresee every outcome and they plan for it. This always puts them 1 step ahead of those that they are with, giving them a very big advantage. This even allows them to stay in control of most of the situations. I mean, if you were always 1 step ahead, you would always manage to keep your cool in any situation. You always have an idea of what is going to happen, and you will never find yourself compromising. Number 9. They are always confident. People mostly say that Sigma males are arrogant when all they really are is confident. They have a high level of confidence and are not afraid to show it. Even though a lot of people confuse this confidence for arrogance, it is just a sign of their self-assurance. Besides, arrogance mostly comes from insecurities, but that is not the case at all for Sigma males. They are this confident because they have worked really hard to develop these skills and knowledge. They are also never afraid of failure, and they know they can overcome any situation. Besides, people will always confuse confidence with arrogance, but it is not a bad thing at all. Confidence is a pretty attractive quality that people find themselves drawn to. These people are also more likely to be trusted. They're often perceived as different and manipulative when all they are doing is being themselves. And that's all for today's video. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.